That which does not kill us makes us stronger. This potent aphorism, etched into the annals of wisdom, belongs to the provocative philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. While seemingly simple, it encapsulates a profound truth about the human condition. Our capacity to not only endure suffering but to emerge from its crucible stronger, more resilient, and profoundly transformed. In a world obsessed with comfort and the pursuit of happiness, pain is often seen as an unwelcome intruder, something to be avoided or swiftly eradicated. We pop pills to numb headaches, scroll through social media to escape boredom, and build walls to shield ourselves from emotional discomfort. Yet, Nietzsche, with his characteristic boldness, challenges this aversion to pain. He suggests that it is not merely an obstacle to overcome, but a crucial ingredient in the alchemical process of self-creation. This essay delves into Nietzsche's radical perspective on pain, exploring how embracing discomfort, rather than shying away from it, can be the key to unlocking our inner strength and forging a more meaningful existence. Friedrich Nietzsche, the 19th century German philosopher, was no stranger to pain. Plagued by physical ailments and psychological turmoil throughout his life, including migraines, eyesight degradation, and a debilitating stroke that ultimately left him incapacitated, he developed a unique perspective on suffering. He didn't see it as a curse to be endured, but as a catalyst for growth, a raw material to be molded into something stronger and more beautiful. His philosophy, often characterized as life-affirming and individualistic, emphasizes the importance of embracing all aspects of human experience, including the darker, more challenging ones. Nietzsche's work is a complex tapestry of ideas, but a central thread running through it is the concept of amor fati, a love of fate. This involves accepting everything that life throws our way, the good and the bad, the joys and the sorrows, as necessary components of our individual journeys. He believed that by confronting and integrating our suffering, we could transcend it, emerging stronger and more self-aware. Our modern society, with its emphasis on comfort and instant gratification, has fostered a culture of pain avoidance. We are conditioned to believe that pain is inherently bad, something to be feared and avoided at all costs. This perspective, however, can be detrimental to our personal growth and resilience. When we constantly seek to avoid pain, we become fragile, like delicate flowers that wilt at the slightest hint of discomfort. We miss out on opportunities for growth and self-discovery, as these often lie hidden within challenging experiences. By shielding ourselves from pain, we also shield ourselves from the valuable lessons it can teach us about ourselves and the world around us. Think of it like this: imagine a muscle that is never challenged with weight or resistance. It will remain weak and underdeveloped. Similarly, our mental and emotional muscles require challenges to grow stronger. Pain, in this sense, acts as a form of resistance training for the soul, pushing us to our limits and forcing us to adapt and evolve. Nietzsche's famous quote, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger," is not merely a catchy aphorism. It's a profound insight into the human capacity for resilience. He believed that by confronting and overcoming challenges, we develop a greater sense of self-efficacy and a deeper understanding of our own capabilities. History is replete with examples of individuals who have emerged from the crucible of suffering stronger and more determined. Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment for his fight against apartheid in South Africa, emerged not broken, but as a symbol of hope and reconciliation. His imprisonment was marked by hard labor, isolation, and the constant threat of violence. Yet, Mandela used this time to study law, correspond with activists, and ultimately, to become a powerful symbol of resistance. His resilience and unwavering commitment to justice inspired millions around the world and played a pivotal role in ending apartheid. His release in 1990 marked a turning point in South African history, leading to the establishment of a democratic government and the dismantling of the racist regime. Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a childhood of poverty and sexual abuse, became a media mogul and an inspiration to millions. Abandoned by her mother, Oprah faced instability and hardship. Even becoming pregnant as a teenager, her son died in infancy. But she channeled her pain into ambition, excelling in high school, earning a full scholarship to college, and becoming the first Black female news anchor at Nashville's WLAC-TV. Her ability to connect with audiences, her vulnerability, and her message of self-improvement resonated deeply, leading to the creation of her own talk show and a media empire. Oprah's story is a testament to the power of resilience and the ability to transform pain into purpose. Literature, too, offers compelling portrayals of this transformative power of pain. In Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, the author, an Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist, recounts his harrowing experiences in Nazi concentration camps, including Auschwitz. He witnessed unimaginable suffering, losing his parents, brother, and pregnant wife in the camps. Yet, even in the face of such dehumanization and despair, Frankl discovered the importance of finding meaning in suffering, a concept he later developed into logotherapy. He argued that humans are driven by a will to meaning, and that even in the most dire circumstances, we can choose our attitude and find purpose. Embracing pain does not mean seeking it out or reveling in it. Rather, it means acknowledging its presence, accepting it as a part of life, and learning from it. It means recognizing that pain, while often unpleasant, can also be a source of profound wisdom and growth. One powerful example of this transformative power of pain is the story of Bethany Hamilton, a professional surfer who lost her arm in a shark attack at the age of 13. Instead of succumbing to despair, Bethany chose to embrace her new reality, returning to surfing just a month after the attack. She had to learn to paddle, pop up on the board, and balance with just one arm. This incredible display of resilience and determination led her to win numerous championships and become a source of inspiration for aspiring surfers and people facing adversity around the world. Bethany's story is a testament to the human spirit's ability to not only endure hardship but to emerge from it stronger and more determined. Another example is the story of Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani activist for female education who was shot in the head by the Taliban at the age of 15. Malala defied the Taliban's ban on girls' education by blogging for the BBC about her experiences. This act of courage made her a target, and she was critically injured in the attack. Instead of being silenced by this horrific act of violence, Malala, after recovering from her injuries, became a global advocate for education. She continued to speak out against the oppression of women and girls, founding the Malala Fund to promote education worldwide. She won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014, becoming the youngest ever Nobel laureate. Her story is a powerful reminder that even in the face of unimaginable pain and adversity, the human spirit can prevail. But these are not just stories of famous people. Consider the story of Arunima Sinha, an Indian national volleyball player who was pushed from a running train by robbers in 2011. This horrific incident resulted in the amputation of her leg. While many would have been consumed by bitterness and despair, Arunima found strength in her pain. She resolved to climb Mount Everest, and despite facing numerous challenges, she achieved this incredible feat in 2013, becoming the first female amputee to conquer the world's highest peak. Arunima's story is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the power of turning adversity into triumph. Or think of Hugh Herr, an American rock climber who lost both legs below the knee in a mountain climbing accident at the age of 17. Instead of giving up on his passion, Hugh used his experience to design advanced prosthetic legs that allowed him to climb at an even higher level than before. He went on to become a leading researcher in biomechanics and a professor at MIT, developing innovative technologies that have helped countless amputees regain mobility and pursue their dreams. Hugh's story shows how pain can fuel innovation and lead to remarkable achievements. These stories, spanning different cultures and backgrounds, illustrate the universal truth of Nietzsche's philosophy. Pain can be a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation. While Nietzsche's emphasis on embracing pain as a path to strength might seem unique, it echoes sentiments found in other philosophical traditions, particularly Stoicism. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, also believed in the importance of facing adversity with courage and acceptance. However, there are crucial distinctions between Nietzsche's perspective and that of the Stoics. Stoicism, with its emphasis on reason and virtue, advocates for a calm acceptance of fate. It encourages individuals to control their emotions and desires, recognizing that external events are often beyond their control. The Stoic ideal is to achieve apatheia, a state of tranquility and freedom from emotional disturbance. While Stoics acknowledge the existence of pain and suffering, they view it as something to be endured with equanimity, not necessarily as a catalyst for growth. As Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Nietzsche, on the other hand, takes a more dynamic approach to pain. He doesn't advocate for mere endurance or emotional detachment. Instead, he sees pain as a force that can be harnessed and transformed into something positive. He encourages individuals to confront their suffering, to wrestle with it, and to ultimately emerge from the struggle stronger and more self-aware. While the Stoics seek to transcend suffering through acceptance, Nietzsche sees it as an opportunity for self-overcoming and the creation of a unique individual. Both Nietzsche and the Stoics offer valuable perspectives on navigating life's challenges. While Stoicism provides a framework for maintaining inner peace in the face of adversity, Nietzsche encourages us to use pain as fuel for personal growth and self-discovery. Ultimately, both philosophies offer wisdom for those seeking to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Nietzsche's philosophy finds support in modern psychology, particularly in the field of post-traumatic growth. This field of study explores how individuals not only recover from traumatic experiences, but often experience significant personal growth as a result. Research has shown that individuals who experience post-traumatic growth often report positive changes in several areas. Increased appreciation for life. They develop a renewed sense of gratitude for the simple things in life and a deeper appreciation for their own mortality. Stronger relationships. They form deeper connections with others and experience increased empathy and compassion. New possibilities in life. They may discover new passions, pursue new goals, and embrace new opportunities that they may not have considered before. Personal strength. They develop a greater sense of resilience, self-reliance, and confidence in their ability to handle challenges. Spiritual change. They may experience a deeper connection to their spiritual beliefs or develop a new sense of meaning and purpose in life. A landmark study by Richard Tedeschi and Lawrence Calhoun, pioneers in the field of post-traumatic growth, found that over 90% of trauma survivors reported experiencing at least one aspect of positive growth following their ordeal. This research suggests that while trauma can be incredibly painful and disruptive, it can also be a catalyst for profound personal transformation. Furthermore, studies on resilience have identified key coping mechanisms that can help individuals navigate adversity and emerge stronger. These include active coping. This involves taking proactive steps to address the problem, such as seeking support, developing a plan, and taking action. Positive reframing. This involves finding meaning in the experience and focusing on the potential for growth and learning. Humor. Using humor to cope with difficult situations can help reduce stress and promote emotional well-being. Social support. Strong social connections and a sense of belonging can provide a buffer against the negative effects of stress and trauma. These psychological insights provide further evidence that Nietzsche's assertion, "that which does not kill us makes us stronger," is more than just a philosophical idea. It's a reflection of the human capacity for resilience and growth in the face of adversity. While Nietzsche's philosophy emerged from a Western intellectual tradition, the idea that suffering can lead to growth resonates across cultures. However, the way different cultures perceive and respond to pain can vary significantly. In many Eastern philosophies, such as Buddhism, suffering is seen as an inherent part of the human condition. The Buddha himself taught that life is characterized by dukkha, often translated as suffering or dissatisfaction. However, Buddhism doesn't advocate for the avoidance of suffering. Instead, it encourages individuals to confront and understand the root causes of suffering, ultimately leading to enlightenment and liberation. Through practices like meditation and mindfulness, individuals can learn to observe their pain without judgment, developing a deeper understanding of its nature and its impermanence. In contrast, Western cultures often view pain as something to be conquered or eradicated. This perspective is deeply rooted in the Enlightenment ideal of progress and the pursuit of happiness. While this approach can lead to advancements in medicine and technology aimed at alleviating suffering, it can also create a tendency to avoid or suppress pain, potentially hindering personal growth. Some indigenous cultures view pain as a necessary part of initiation rites and spiritual development. For example, certain Native American tribes practice vision quests, in which individuals undergo periods of isolation and hardship in the wilderness to seek spiritual guidance and self-discovery. These rituals demonstrate a cultural acceptance of pain as a transformative experience. These diverse cultural perspectives highlight the complex and multifaceted nature of pain. While Nietzsche's philosophy emphasizes the individual's power to overcome adversity, other cultures offer alternative frameworks for understanding and integrating suffering into the human experience. While Nietzsche's aphorism offers a powerful perspective on pain, it's essential to acknowledge the counterarguments and nuances surrounding this complex issue. One common critique is that not all suffering leads to growth. Indeed, some experiences can be so traumatic and overwhelming that they leave individuals scarred and broken. It's crucial to recognize that the capacity to transform pain into strength is influenced by various factors, including individual resilience, social support, and the nature of the trauma itself. While some individuals may emerge from adversity stronger, others may require significant time and support to heal and recover. Another counterargument is that excessive pain can have irreparable harm. Prolonged exposure to severe physical or emotional pain can have devastating consequences on an individual's mental and physical health. It's important to distinguish between challenges that promote growth and those that can cause lasting damage. Seeking professional help and support is crucial in navigating these situations. Furthermore, some critics argue that Nietzsche's aphorism can be misinterpreted as a justification for suffering. It's important to emphasize that Nietzsche was not advocating for the glorification of pain or the infliction of suffering on oneself or others. He recognized the inherent difficulty of pain and the importance of compassion and empathy. His philosophy encourages individuals to confront their pain, not to seek it out or revel in it. By acknowledging these counterarguments, we can develop a more nuanced understanding of Nietzsche's perspective on pain. While pain can be a powerful catalyst for growth, it's essential to approach it with awareness, compassion, and a recognition of its potential complexities and limitations. In a world that often shies away from discomfort, Nietzsche's philosophy offers a refreshing and empowering perspective on pain. He reminds us that pain is not something to be feared or avoided, but an inevitable part of the human experience that can be harnessed for growth and transformation. By embracing our pain, we tap into a wellspring of inner strength and resilience. We develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We become more compassionate, more empathetic, and more capable of navigating life's inevitable challenges. So, the next time you find yourself facing a difficult situation, remember Nietzsche's words, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger." Embrace the challenge, learn from the experience, and allow the pain to transform you into a stronger, more resilient, and more empowered version of yourself. However, remember that this is not a universal truth applicable to every situation. Approach pain with awareness, seek support when needed, and recognize that true strength lies not just in enduring pain, but in transforming it into a catalyst for growth and a deeper understanding of life.